Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, we'll be continuing What If Goku went Super Saiyan 4 against Frieza, Part 3. But before we continue Part 3, I kind of messed up in Part 2. I did say that Beerus went around 90% of his power and Goku lost his Super Saiyan God form. We're going to scratch that. Instead, we'll say that Goku defeat Beerus because, imagine, Super Saiyan 4 is really powerful form, like stronger than Super Saiyan 3. And adding God Ki into the Super Saiyan 4 state and we should add the Super Saiyan God 4. So which means that Goku destroys Beerus, and that means Beerus lost and he admitted defeated. But he will say he will train so he could be able to defeat Goku again, which Goku was hoping for that battle. Now that got away, let's continue. So after Frieza's defeated and everyone heard that Beerus was defeated by a mortal, which Champa actually heard about this. He still collected Super Dragon Balls, but he wants to go to Earth to see this so-called Saiyan. He went to Earth, in which Beerus able to sense Champa, and he's able to go to Earth, hoping that Champa doesn't do anything bad. Which, when he teleports to Earth, he found Champa chatting with Goku, which Champa is mad that he doesn't believe that Goku did defeat Beerus, and he demands to battle him. Goku agrees, going Super Saiyan 4 God, and is able to smash Champa, like smash him really harder than Beerus, which Champa found is annoying, and he couldn't believe his own eyes. A mortal was able to be that strong than a god destruction. Beerus just laughs, saying that he has the strongest mortal in his own universe. But Champa said that he wants to prove that which universe is better than. He said he's going to train he's going to get a new student like Beerus, and he's going to train that student so this student could be much stronger than his. Beerus just smirked, ready for that challenge, and Champa said that they will begin in 3 days. In 3 days, they will start a tournament where you need 5 members, and whoever wins get the Super Dragon Balls, and he will hope that Beerus will come, which Beerus will accept. So everyone's hyped for the tournament. Goku decided he's going to bring Gohan and Vegeta. Like I said, Gohan was found both studying and training at the same time. He found both bond between them, and he's going to change his schedule. And he's actually happy that he will be going to the tournament. Vegeta agrees because why not? And there's no need for Mananga. But they have 3 strongest persons in their team, but they need to pick like 2 more. Gohan just says to bring Piccolo along, so Piccolo comes, and then for the last fighter, it could either be Tien or Krillin, but let's say Krillin, because Krillin's the most likely person to choose. Goku and Vegeta, and even to bring around Gohan to train the Hyper Power Time Chamber for at least 2 days in the inside, or in the inside for 2 years. And once they come out, all of them have beards and they have to shave, and everyone are ready to go to the tournament. Goku looks around. He found one fighter that catches eyes, and that is Frost, the Universe 6 Frieza race character. Now, why Frost, you may ask? Well, here's for one. For one, Champa panicked and he tried to look for every single universe that are close by to train with, which follows mentioned that there's a emperor named Frost that could be useful, and his race are like special species that whatever they train, they get really strong in a short period of time, which Champa found interested. He threatened Frost to come to his planet to train, which Frost agrees since he doesn't want to die. I mean, that was really not necessary for Champa to do, but he panicked. But still a little bit desperate, he asked Frost if there's any other person that would like to train with him. Which Frost said that there are most likely 3 Saiyans on the planet Sadara, so which Champa will go there. He threatens kill Khalifa and Kao to train with him, or else they'll blow his planet, which they have no choice. But which Khalifa is actually hyped about training with a god, so all 4 of them train. Kao and Khalifa doesn't train or go to the tournament 6, Universe 6 tournament. Instead, Champa's team will still be the same, except that Kappa and Frost will be stronger than Cannon. And I'm changing the order of the battles too, because Champa wants to change the orders this time. He's more desperate and more excited that he'll prove his universe that he's better than Universe 7. So the tournament starts. This time Gohan will go first against Boltamo, which that plays out the same. The next fight will be Megetta, which he'll have a hard time fighting Megetta, but he'll eventually able to say some insults that, like he said to Super Boo, which he cries and forfeits. His third match will be Kappa, which Kappa will goes into his Super Saiyan 2 state. He doesn't have any God Ki yet, but he's getting there. Actually, no, scratch that. He has God Ki, but no any God forms yet. So we will say that Gohan will go Super Saiyan 4 to test out his strength. He never used Super Saiyan 4 before in the real battle, but this is a fun tournament, so he will have to test his power. The two clash each other, which Gohan does have a slight upper hand, which Kappa was trying his best to stay in the ring. It was a long battle for at least like 2 minutes straight, but eventually Gohan is able to take the W, which Champa is now even nervous. He lost 3 of his fighters, especially one of his strongest one too. He needs to make Kappa go Super Saiyan God after this tournament. The next fighter will be Hit, which Hit is this. He's able to knock out Gohan with a time skip since Gohan's wore off the battle. He was tired out. Next battle will be Piccolo, which Piccolo will easily be defeated. Same with Krillin. The next fight will be Vegeta, which Vegeta is able to learn about Hit's time skip and his movements, which he knows able to avoid his attacks. So Vegeta went Super Saiyan 4, but he doesn't have, and he wanted to try to see if he could avoid it or predict Hit's moves. He's able to do fairly well in canon, and once he's able to learn about Hit's move, he started to beat him down. Hits, the time skips keep improving, which Vegeta realizes this, so he has to end this quick. He's somewhat able to trip Hit up by going to his God forms that he's able to learn. Dropping off Super Saiyan 4, going Super Saiyan God, then Blue, like going God to avoid attacks, then going Blue when he landed hits. And then he powered up a final flash, launching Hit out of the ring. And now Champos have one final left, which is Frost. Frost is on his first form, which he immediately goes to his final form, which Vegeta is still on his blue form. The two both fight each other, and surprisingly Frost is still able to win. This time in this version, Frost doesn't have the poison needles, because there's no need for that, since he's confident in his powers. And besides, Champa kinda noticed he had poison needles when he was training with him, so Frost almost got erased because of that, but now he knows. Frost is impressed with Vegeta's powers, which he recommends that, but this fight is far over. Frost transforms to his golden form, which does surprise Vegeta that he even has that form too, including Goku through the stands. He's pretty impressed. Frost is able to knock out Vegeta with a tail slap to his face, sending him flying off the ring. Goku's the last fighter as well. He's powered up to his Super Saiyan 4 state, and they both clash, and Goku is still far behind. So which Goku has to power up to is Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan 4, which that is a new form, Super Saiyan Blue 4, which everyone is surprised, and Vegeta is even more angry because of that form. Goku is far behind him. He needs to train. He needs to stack his God forms to that Super Saiyan 4 state. He needs to learn something like that. And now Goku has the huge upper hand, which Frost couldn't even keep up. Even Frost even tries to blow up the whole arena, hoping that he'll knock out Goku off. Which Goku notices, he remembered what Frieza did on Namek. He powers a Kamehameha, fires at Frost's Death Ball, which that hits Frost, and Frost will send him off the ring, which Universe 7 wins. Which Champa is angry that his universe lost even with all this training. Before he could even have a chance to say something or do something, Senno arrived with this shock fear to every god destruction in this tournament. Goku being Goku will be friends with Senno, and that's the end of that. What if? Well, for now, Samasu's still watching this battle in God 2, pretty angry that Immortals is able to use a God form with a barbaric form. So he's beginning to plot his evil plans. More of that is next part for now. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time.